There it is.
Hi.
Hola.
Hello. Follow-up Friday and Follow-up Friday here on Brian and Janelle Overtime. Remember to like us and share us and all that. It helps. If you've been listening on air, found out Brian was not with us. Mm-hmm. He's actually at Disney. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
For the whole week next week. So that's what he's doing for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And so we have Ron.
Hey,
many people love Ron. Ron's life has changed.
Oh, yeah.
He has three
grandchildren right now.
When was the new one born?
Just 2 days ago now.
Aww.
Wow, yeah. It was like 11:45 p.m. and she got tired of waiting. She said, "Mom, look out, here I come."
Oh, that's cool.
And we were worried at first, you know how they take measurements in the ultrasounds and stuff, and they were guessing that she was going to be very small, like she'd gotten up to 5 pounds, and they said, well, that's good. 7 pounds 1 ounce when she came out.
Oh, that is too cool.
They used the wrong ruler.
Hello. Yes, if you want to see pictures, go below. Lots of people congratulating Ron for the new baby. And so today we're talking about what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Brian is at Disney, and what are you doing, Ron?
Well, we're going to go to a party center at noon that has like an ongoing restaurant kind of situation. We're going to have like my wife's parents, and then some of the family that's around is going to all go then. But part of the family, it has to go to the other part of the family, you know, their hierarchs. So then we're going to have at our house later more of an open house where we'll have food again and desserts and stuff. And it's kind of come as you can. So we'll have people in and out of the house. But it's kind of neat too because you can invite more people knowing that they'll be kind of coming and going.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Well, we didn't think that through, and we have a whole lot of people coming. Yesterday, I found out we got 4 additional.
Oh, wow.
But lots of food. Everybody's coming with food, and I got a larger area ready for the kids to, like, go downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Good thinking.
But, yeah, the Nevilles will be hanging at our house. So, Len's family. Hi, Mike. Mike says we're praying for 2 twins born at 1 pound each.
Oh, my goodness.
Are those grandchildren? I'm sure I think they are, Mike. Oh, we'll be praying for them. 1 pound each. And Mike just saw your picture. He says, you're beaming.
Yes.
Callie says, congratulations. What are you guys doing, Callie, Mike, for Thanksgiving? And others that are joining, who's cooking mac and cheese? What's your favorite thing for Thanksgiving?
I like turkey. I like the white meat, but then I put a lot of gravy on it. Mm-hmm. I love having mashed potatoes and stuffing, green bean casserole, corn casserole.
Oh, that's cool.
The sweet yam. I don't know what you call it, a casserole. It's almost a dessert, you know?
Yeah.
With the marshmallows and everything on it.
What's your favorite thing? Do you cook anything? Something that you're like, ooh, I love to make this for.
I try to help out where I can, but Dana prefers that I don't cook, I think. Because she wants people to eat it.
Yeah. Callie says, we're actually staying home as a family of 5. We usually go to in-laws or grandparents' house. But this year we decided we're always on the go. And this year we're sitting on the couch and doing nothing. Oh,
sometimes you need that.
Yeah, those are usually the best. Len loves to make ham. He makes like a caramel.
Okay.
Something. It's like cinnamon something ham. It's really good.
Okay,
he does a good job. So everywhere we go, he takes that. Callie says, I loved mashed potatoes, homemade stuffing, rolls, and pumpkin pie with lots of whipped cream. Ooh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorites is mac and cheese, if Mrs. Neville's makes it. Yeah.
We had a listener, was it last year or 2 years ago, made us all sweet potato pies. Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Wasn't it amazing?
It's the first time I'd ever had it, and it was very good.
Do you find it to be a lot more, different to pumpkin? Because I've heard people say it kind of tastes the same. And
it's less intense flavor than pumpkin pie. That was my feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
But it was very good.
Oh, that's
Thank
cool.
you.
Yes, thank you for making that. Mike says he's going to Buffalo to be with his mom and a couple sisters, and we're
Okay.
having a cookie day. Oh, that's cool. On Friday to make, do you know how to pronounce that? Cookie and candy?
Must
Is that
be,
yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, Mike. What is that? Is that a special dessert?
Kua?
Kua? Eva, good morning, Eva. And many of you joining.
Yeah,
We're
thank
asking
you.
you, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? I know some are already in the the vacation mode. Some people are already leaving.
Mhm.
We're staying in at our home and hosting lots of people. And the open house is going to be at your house?
Yeah. How many of you have like a special, a TV special or a movie that you always watch?
Cool.
A lot of you, I'm sure, are going to be watching football on Thanksgiving Day. But I can remember back years ago, Mr. Magoo had a holiday special, and I just used to crack up. Jim Backus's voice doing Mr. Magoo, and the very thick glasses that he'd be driving around and couldn't see anything, and it was
that's
fun.
cool.
Oh, Magoo, you've done it again.
That's cool. Eva says she's going to New Jersey. Wow, to spend Thanksgiving with her in-laws. That's cool.
Mhm.
That's close to my home, closer than Ohio. It's not that close. And Mike says the Buffalo Bills are playing. So is it several
Okay.
football games that are?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's up to 3 yet. There's usually at least 2. But the NFL has been expanding to grab up all the airtime they can. So
Oh yeah.
it might be a 1 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, and a 7 or 8 o'clock game.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, I did not grow up watching this, and I still don't, but the Macy's parade, is that a thing
Yeah.
here? Do people here watch?
Oh yeah, it's on TV, and there probably is like a parade out in California too,
Oh,
like
okay.
LA, or I don't know if the Rose Bowl parade, that's New Year's Day, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are on, and a lot of people enjoy to have that on, especially I think like if you're still doing preparations, maybe in the kitchen or whatever, you have that on kind of in the background, and you walk by and you see, oh look, there's Snoopy again.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the new floats have come in this year.
I don't understand the parade. Like, why do people watch it? You know, like, I get going to a parade, but I don't understand why that's been a tradition of watching the Macy's. Like, what's
Yeah.
the highlight of the parade?
I don't know really. It's not something that's a big draw to me.
Yeah.
But if my local high school band was going to be marching in the parade, of course you'd tune in to see your band. You'd be like, yeah, I know those kids. But I'm not that big a fan that I want to see Garfield's huge balloon float by or something.
Yeah. Callie says Macy's Day Parade, my brother and I would lay on the floor with our pillows and blankets while my parents would have their morning coffee and watch it. Oh, that's cool, Callie. What's your favorite part of the parade? I've never watched it. And Mike is asking, who is doing Black Friday? I've never been courageous enough to do Black Friday.
Yeah,
Have you
not
done
me.
anything?
And nowadays, all the online retailers
Mm-hmm.
have Black Friday sales, and
That's
everybody, all the brick and mortars have an online extension as well. So you don't have to go into a Walmart. A lot of the sales are going to be right there online as well.
Yeah.
Probably some that are in store only, because that was the original point. Have a few sales with just a handful of items, get crazy people to come in the store, and since they're there anyway, they didn't get their $25 TV, but they will pick up a few items since they're there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of like, I've never been a fan of Black Friday because I don't want to leave my house the day after, whatever. But I felt the whole tension people feel about Black Friday because my nephew, who's now older, he's like early 20s, so their lives are, once the older kids get committed, he works for the mall and he can't come for Thanksgiving because he has to work Black Friday. And they're pushing it in so much into Thanksgiving.
Right.
And now I see why people make an issue out of it because it is kind of messing up holidays for people that work on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Callie says, I would enjoy seeing the different floats. Maybe I'll
Okay.
try it. Maybe my kids will get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. And I love the thoughts that Hannah shared toward the end of the show
Wow.
about being in God's presence and not letting things distract you. So
Yeah.
I know we might get into next week about ways to apply that. But the first thing that came to mind was about this holiday season that's starting. Because I think sometimes we get so caught up on things and shopping and whatever that we miss the whole point
Right.
of what it's about. So take that in with you on the weekend as you prepare. Just remember to kind of slow down, and if you don't have to go out, or sometimes we make more food than we need, and just enjoy family.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Hasta luego. Have a good weekend.
Vaya con Dios.
Yay.